Hello, hello, hello. Peace in this home and peace in that home. Ashe. What's up, y'all? So let's get straight to business. Straight to business. Okay, so this is meditation video 2, tools for the modern human for meditation. And so we're going to be going over 4 to 5 main kinds of meditations and how you can use them in your life. Okay, so the first one is silent meditation. Silent meditation is so simple and it's so beautiful. Okay, so silent meditation, very quickly, is that you basically sit down somewhere, you close your eyes, and you just breathe. Okay, you become silent. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, right? The first 5 to 10 minutes, your mind is going to be going through all of these thoughts. Trust me, it happens almost every time. And your mind is going to be going through all of these thoughts, and you can do it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, right? And so your mind is going to be going through all of these thoughts at a mile a minute, and what's going to happen is after like 10 minutes, your mind is going to begin to slow down. Because your mind is going to see that, okay, it doesn't make sense for me to be thinking all of these thoughts if my body is not going to be talking, so I might as well just calm down, right? And so once you calm down, because, like the law of rhythm, ebb and flow, in and out. There's an up, there's a down, right? Your mind will be thinking a lot, and then it's just going to be like this, right? And then you hold yourself at that point of peace, okay? And so, why is this important? It's important because that is how you connect to everything around you. Okay, once you are silent and once your mental waters are calm, right? Once that happens, you can connect easier to the field of pure potentiality, which is the underlying substantial reality, the underlying energy of everything. You can connect to that. Think about it, right? If your like mental waters are ravaging ocean, right? Like a storming ocean, right? It doesn't matter if you threw the Eiffel Tower now mug, your thoughts, like the universe can't pick it up because your mind is too muddy and too much, right? But like picture like a still pond, right? Or a still lake or whatever. And you throw a pebble into it, and then you see the ripples. See, the universe can pick that up. And that pebble is that intention that you put, which is like the second part of silent meditation. So like once you're silent and once your mind like begins to calm, then you send out an intention, right? And my intention is to X, Y, and Z. For example, right, silent meditation, boom, then my intention is to go to Brazil, right? Regardless of them saying that my visa is not coming until 5 days after my plane leaves, I don't care. My intention is to go to Brazil, okay? And so that is silent meditation. And it's so important. Like, carve out time to be still with yourself. Like, when I say peace, be still. You be still. Carve out time to be still with yourself, okay? Second one, creative visualization, okay? So, creative visualization, that is probably my most favorite kind of meditation. And so, what this does is that you begin to just use your imagination, right? Because they always try to limit our imagination. There's no limits in imagination. Let me be the first to tell you. Okay, so you use your imagination and you say, imagination, I want to think of this, right? And so you visualize, right, what I was talking about. And so you may say, oh, okay, Duran, well, how do I actually visualize? This is how you visualize. You visualize. It's almost like a picture, right? It's almost like a picture. Let's draw a picture real quick. It's almost like a picture. So there may be a picture, there may be a person, and then there may be grass, and there may be water, maybe a sun, rays, maybe a tree, maybe some birds flying. These are horrible birds, but there may be some birds flying. It may be like a bunny rabbit or something. Who knows? And so it's just like creative visualization is just like this. Once your mind is calm, right? Like silent meditation, you can use them together, right? Once your mind is calm like this, right? It's like blank, right? Then you begin to like make a picture, right? So in the picture, you begin to, okay, this is you, the person, right? And then this is the world that you want to create. And so with creative visualization, you are creating something while you're visualizing it. So it's like you just fill in the blank with the pictures, right? So you like draw, okay, you say, I want land, right? So boom, like you create land, right? Then you say, I want some water, right? Then boom, you create some water. You say, I want a sun, you create a sun, right? Say, I want some birds and a bunny, right? You create that. Then you say, I want a tree or some trees or whatever. Then you create that. Then you fill it in, right? You just start filling the colors, right? I want like a deep forest green tree with like deep, dark, like brown oak. And then I want the ground to be lush and full of grass and all this other stuff. And then I want the like water to be teal, translucent. Then I want the sun to be beaming these yellow, vivid, beautiful rays onto everything. Then I want the bunny to be white, all white bunny. Then I want the birds to be white and majestic. And so that's creative visualization. So when you sit down and you creatively visualize, you close your eyes and you just use your imagination to visualize the world that you want to create, right? And we talk about this in the happiness mindset, but this is important in visualizing the life that you want, because if you can't see it here, how is it ever going to be in the physical equivalent of this? Because everything starts with a thought. Even the universe, all of nature started with a thought. All of everything in this material world started with a thought, right? So if you can't see it here, how are you going to see it there? So begin to use your imagination for you to create the life that you want, the lifestyle that you want, okay? And that's creative visualization. So, and now let's get into another form of meditation, which is called spiritual meditation. Okay, what is spiritual meditation? Spiritual meditation is meditation that I've been doing, that is like the main kind of meditation that I've been doing for most of my life. And spiritual meditation basically is this. It is basically to use meditation to help you get in contact with the universe, which is technically all kinds of meditation. But when you do it in a spiritual equivalent, it gives you that fulfillment. You feel me? It gives you that internal fulfillment. So how you do it is that you may start off with a prayer, right? Or you may start off with like gratitude to God or the universe or your creator or whoever you want to give gratitude to. Then you start off with a prayer, and then you begin to visualize. Here we go. Then you begin to visualize you and the creator having a connection, right? That's what I visualize. I visualize this like white beam from the pit of my stomach coming up and out of me, all the way up to like this like infinite white beam in the sky. And I visualize that, and I feel that. And then you do that exercise and tell me what begins to happen to you, because you begin to feel this spiritual connection with you and your maker, and that humbles you, that fulfills you, that fills you up. It felt like you just ate a buffet, and it brings you closer to everything and to be more in tune with everything. And so when you do that, that is a great way to start to foster that connection with yourself. You feel me? Because like it's nice to go to church, but what about the other 7 days? And this is, the other 6 days. And this is how you do that. You begin to like sit down and meditate and be one with your creator, be one with the universe. And the way that you be one, like you visualize y'all actually connected, because your subconscious mind listens to images in your brain, okay? And so that is how we use spiritual meditation. We also use spiritual meditation as a tool to help us understand different elements and different things in our life. So we can use meditation as a way to solve our problems, and I can do that through spiritual enlightenment through meditation. So you think of a problem, right? Whatever problem can be, and you think of a problem, and you begin to meditate on that problem. How do you meditate on the problem, Ron? I'm glad you asked me, because I really want to tell you. So you meditate on the problem by simply sitting down, being quiet, thinking about the problem, right? And not letting it consume you, but thinking about the problem and then objectify yourself from the problem and say, okay, I want my higher mind to come in and analyze this problem. And you sit with it. It may take 5 minutes, it may take 10 minutes, it may take 30 minutes, it may take a minute. All depends on the person. And you allow for your spirit guide to guide you through the problem. You allow for your heart to guide you through that problem. And now we're going to move into what everyone talks about today. Is mindful meditation. It's not the only kind of meditation, but it is a very powerful tool to help you be in the present moment, because the subconscious mind is also in the present moment. And so what you do is that you begin to close your eyes and you begin to work through all of your senses, right? You begin to say, okay, how does this chair feel, right? Just begin to ask questions, because Tony Robbins said what? The kinds of questions that you ask governs the kind of life that you live. So the deeper, more expansive the question, the deeper, more expansive your life. The closed-minded and more little the question, the closed-minded and more little your life. The question is basically a thought that's waiting to be answered. And so, what you want to do is you want to sit down, right? And you want to, like I said, what am I hearing? And just work through all of your senses. Like, what am I hearing, right? How does the air feel to my nose, right? Then work through your nose, right? Like, how does the air feel to my nose? Then of course, you can't see, but then try to see through your third eye. And you say, okay, like, how does everything look inside of my head? Like it may be dark, maybe light, maybe whatever, And then you say, okay, like, how does my hands feel on my lap? Like, how does my feet feel on the ground? How does my back feel on this chair? You begin to ask these questions and ponder, and your body, like, will give you responses. And tuning into your senses helps you tune into the present moment, which gets rid of all anxiety. It gets rid of, like, the overthinking that we tend to do a lot. And so, that is the great way for mindful meditation. Now, affirmational meditation is a very beautiful thing, and this can be done within visualization, within anything. So, affirmational meditation is when you affirm something, right? I am choosing, that's affirmation. I am peace, I am love, I am joy. And what we want to do is that, so spiritual meditation helps to get you up under your subconscious mind, right? In your subconscious mind, right? Affirmation meditation is like consciously saying something, right? And now, so you can, and so here's like tricky part about it, because you can affirm like I am peace, right? But then you may have a subconscious belief system, and we talk about that in the growth mindset. Like you may have a subconscious belief system that works against that, and so it's all about merging all of them. So it's like you using spiritual meditation to help you get up under your subconscious mind into the like spiritual mind, and then affirming there that I am peace, changing the way that your body is hearing it, like the way, because Dr. Bruce Lipton, right, who is getting more and more famous, like from his research, like basically says that like your like genes listen to the words like that you say, and so when you affirm something, right, when you affirm like I am peace, peace is my natural birthright, you like your body is responding to it, just like when you affirm negativity, your body is responding to it. Okay, and so that is affirmational meditation. And so you can use these tools to help you in daily life. That's what I do. I use all these tools to help me in my daily life, to help me become my greater version of myself, to help me understand the problem that I may not have perceived, to help me look at things in a different way. Like use meditation as a tool to help you, not as something like that you use just when everything's going awry. Okay? Peace in this home, peace in that home. Asha.